Hi folks, and welcome back to the Grumpy Gamer channel. That's it, you guessed it. This is that channel where you get to see this old git talk about modern games. Well, for today's in-car comments, sorry folks, I haven't been around for a few days. I've been pretty poorly with man flu, so I'm still not too great. I'm still trying to get over it, so my apologies if I end up coughing my way through this video. I just wanted to say very quickly that Breaches has now gone live on the PS Store. So it's ready for you guys to download and get cracking with it. I haven't played this game on any other system, so I've heard some really good reports about it though. It's supposed to be much better than Pavlov, supposed to be better than Firewall Ultra, which when that first released, that can't be too hard. Although it's supposed to be much better now. I haven't jumped back into it yet. I've been waiting. My other half has bought me the Cobra Vader 1 gun stock, which I've heard so many good reports about. She's also bought the Firewall Ultra adapter for it. So, you know, on Christmas Day, I'm going to be reinstalling that and giving it a blast and seeing how it is. And I'll probably pick up this Breaches. I'll watch some of the reviews first, but I'll probably be picking up Breaches from what I've heard of it so far. Unless it turns out to be a car crash, yeah, I'll more than likely get it. Another thing I wanted to quickly let you know, you might be aware that yesterday, I think it was yesterday, Tiger Blade dropped on the PS Store. Now, this was a game I was sort of quite interested in initially. I think I've said before that it reminded me a bit of Sorrento VR and a cross between that and possibly like the Zombieland game. However, from what I've seen in reviews of it since it came out, I think I'm going to leave this one alone. The thing that really put me off straight away was when somebody compared it to Until You Fall. Now, it was a sword fighting game on the PSVR1. Yeah, it was all right. It wasn't anything spectacular. What I didn't like about it was it would show you where to put your sword to block. So it would put it at that angle, then it would put it at that angle, and you would just match the angles with your sword. I didn't really get on with that game at all. And I see that Tiger Blade has the same thing. It tells you where to put the sword to block. You can only kill enemies with swords with a sword, and you can only kill enemies with guns with a gun. So that's quite good. Otherwise, you'd just go around mowing down all the guys with swords, wouldn't you? But it's not smooth motion. It's not smooth locomotion. It's like teleport to each little area. There's no smooth turning, apparently. It's only click turning. So, yeah, I think I'm going to give this one a miss. I don't think it's going to be my game. But if it's something you're interested in, let me know how you're getting on with it down in the comments, because I'd like to hear everybody's views on it. Because you never know, it might change my mind. I doubt it, but you never know. And the last thing I quickly wanted to talk about is I recently had delivered a pulley system for the VR. I've been thinking about one of these for quite a while. I know there's the Kiwi system of pulleys that you attach into the ceiling, and I've been umming and ahhing about it. But since we've just got a new puppy, yeah, I definitely needed my cable up off the floor, because it ended up just chewing through it, and that would be it knackered. So it also means that I don't end up treading on the cable, because I've done that a few times in things like Pistol Whip, and I've ended up treading on the cable as I've stood up, and it's yanked my headset, which, yeah, I don't like doing that. That panics me quite a bit. So anyway, this pulley system is called the AMVR Pulley System. Just have a look at this. I'll show you what it is. So here you go. You get 6 of the actual pulleys in the kit themselves. They're super quiet, so they actually produce less than 30 decibels, which is the equivalent of like a quiet room. And then in the kit, you also get 6 hooks to put them in the ceiling, or you get them with sticky pads just to stick to the ceiling. It's a fantastic kit, and I definitely recommend it. So that's it. That's the pulley system. It's honestly, I've used it last night as soon as it arrived yesterday. I used it last night, and it's fantastic. I've only actually used 3 of the pulleys. They said that for some reason you can put like 3 pulleys in a triangle and then join those together, and then a 4th pulley at the bottom that goes down to like your headset. No, No, I haven't done it that way. I've literally only needed to use 3 pulleys. One up from the PS5 up to the ceiling, another one across towards me, and then the final one, it goes up behind me, so the cable comes back down behind me to the headset. And I tell you what, chaps, it feels like I'm playing a Quest, because you literally don't feel it at all. You know, when I sit down, you really don't feel it pulling. The pulleys are really quiet, as it said in the little clip there. You know, less than 30 decibels, and of course when you've got cans on, you don't hear it at all. So I honestly rate it. The reason why I didn't go for the Kiwi system is the Kiwi system's more expensive. I think the Kiwi system's about 33 quid or 35 quid, something like that, whilst this AMVR system was 23 quid. So it's like, well, I'll give that a try, and I'm very happy I did. You can have it in both black or white pulleys. I went for the white pulleys. Yeah, and I can't praise it enough. Absolutely fantastic. I also bought a Del Vaso, I think it's called, like a head cradle, which is like a headband that straps around your VR headset, and it just keeps it in place better. It stops it dropping down and you losing that sweet spot. Now, it does work really well, although it really did make the front of my head hurt after only about half an hour of playing. So maybe I haven't got it set up correctly. What I'll do is I'll do another video on that Del Vaso, I think it's called. I'll do another video on the actual cradle head strap itself so that you can have a look at it. To me, it was a complete con money wise. It was 20 quid for just an elasticy strap. So I think that was a bit of con when you consider the pulley system that I bought was only 23 quid, and you've got 6 pulleys. You've got 6 hooks that screw in up into the ceiling, or you've got the hooks that have the sticky pads on that you can stick them to the ceiling. It's a great little kit for 23 quid. But the head strap, yeah, 20 quid. I don't know. But I will do a different video of it. Check out, this is the picture I took of it in place on the PSVR2. So there you go. You can see how the head strap works. But like I say, my first use of it yesterday, yeah, it did get a bit uncomfortable. But I'm going to try it again tonight, see if I can adjust it a bit more, see if it gets any more comfortable. And then I'll let you know my final verdict on it tomorrow. But at this point, yeah, it did make my head hurt a bit. And it's very expensive, 20 quid for a head strap, when really it should have been like about a tenner. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that quick video. Let me know if you're looking forward to Breaches, if you're going to load it, if you're going to be playing it later. Also, let me know down in the comments what you're playing at the moment. So, until next time, I shall see you guys on the other side. Adios.